Talking about statistics and the business figures, if I may quote here, I mean, in this Joe Biden administration, India has signed better and bigger deals as far as defense technology and AI is concerned, as compared to what we had seen in the era of Donald Trump. Do you believe that for the United States vis-a-vis India, be it Republican or be it Democrats, it is as much as India needs United States, the scenario is that United States too needs an India?
Let me try and draw a kind of a balance sheet, uh, given the global situation and what the American priorities could be for Trump and for Kamala Harris in the two different scenarios. Number one, uh, Trump is a very transactional person. I'm saying Trump first because Trump's performance as a president is a known quantity. And therefore, we can predicate our own analysis on what he did during his first presidency. Now, Trump was very transactional during the first presidency also. Now, being transactional is not bad. Every foreign policy can be transactional. But he also displayed very volatile behavior from time to time, very short-term choices. And very often one could see changes in the policy decisions depending upon, to say in a rather flippant manner, what his mood during the morning was, whether he got up on the right side or the back or the wrong side, and he could change his mind anytime without giving any indication to anyone that he was going to change. Now, the impact of that really would be if Trump on one day felt that Indian exports to the United States is heavily impacted by low tariff duties and it is hurting the American interest. As it is, he is actually imposing a tariff duty on all the imports into USA. He could suddenly decide that enough is enough and I'm going to increase the tariff on Indian imports. That would impact heavily on the Indian trade. Uh, Defense supplies. Again, basically, it would depend upon what he thinks will be his interest with the other powers. If the relationship with China were to start
Okay.
improving, and he found that the trade interests are served better for the USA with China, he could take entirely a different decision contrary to our interest. At the same time, he could think that yes, we can be with him strongly if the Chinese relationship has gone into a further adversarial. So you see, it changes. There is no permanence or there is no durability in the behavior. On the other hand, Kamala Harris, I think we can expect during Kamala Harris's time a much more kind of steady, durable, and anticipated kind of a relationship where we can work out our policy choices on a long term basis rather than going from movement to movement. But then, in the case of Kamala
Okay.
Harris, and we should not think of Kamala Harris as an Indian. I mean, she may be born of an Indian mother, but basically she's American and she's going to keep the
Yeah.
American democratic policies at the center of it.
Yes, yes,
And
absolutely.
for the Democrats, religious rights, human rights, etc., are going to take the center core. And therefore, Kamala Harris may decide that the minority rights are not really be in India, not what they should be. So, what will she do? So, we have to keep both the sides in the picture. But I think Kamala Harris will be a better bet for India than Trump because then at least we know what to expect. While with Kamala Harris, with Trump, it is difficult to make any predictions. Yes, that's my thinking. Yes.